Ready to go? Yeah. Well, first up, Captain, what's the situation with the hand injury?
Got a pretty nasty fracture in there, so probably out for 4 to 6 weeks, I think, which is disappointing, but that's what happens in sport.
Without putting too fine a point to it, it probably just sums up the type of difficult time it's been for the Thunder, doesn't it? An injury like yours, difficult time for the Thunder. It's been a pretty tough time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty ordinary time, to put it mildly. I think we obviously hope for a lot better than this, and to go 9-8 is very disappointing, but you know, these things happen. We can look back and say we could have done different things, but in the end, I know everyone gave 100%. That's just the way it went.
You sat there tonight as an onlooker and watched it. Did you feel at one stage that this was it? This was going to be the Thunder's night?
Yeah, I mean, I would have had my money on us winning that game, and just probably when you're in the habit of losing, you know, you lose those games that you should win too. So I think we made some poor decisions, and you know, that's probably been the story of the tournament as well. So I'm disappointed for the guys. You know, they deserve better tonight. But you know, I think overall, you know, we've been very disappointed, and that hurts.
Tonight we saw what we've all been waiting to see, was Chris Gale in full flight, and that was worth seeing. Usman Khawaja has been very consistent for the Thunder over the last couple of weeks. The two guys who probably we would have expected to do the job tonight.
Yeah, I mean, good to see Chris get some runs. I think he was obviously due, and I guess him not getting runs and leading us from the start has hurt us. He's been exceptional, and it would have been nice to see those guys keep going, but that happens in 2020. But you know, I still think it's a team game, and the other guys have got to have a look at themselves and think about their shot selection and the fact that they didn't contribute. So I mean, there's been a lot of that in this tournament. I think a lot of people haven't contributed at times, and if you do that, you're not going to win many games. So overall, we haven't been consistent enough, and that's reflected in where we are.
As the captain of the Thunder, what positives did you draw on from your observations? What positives did you see?
Oh look, I think we've unearthed some exceptional talent. You know, Zampa's been talked about as a smoky for the Indian tour, and then there's guys like Chris Tremaine and Gurinder Sandhu. It's a hard one. But, you know, that these guys who have stepped up and done well. So you know, it's been good opportunities from them for them, and they've done well. So you know, there are some good signs, and I think if there's going to be a similar group or a core group of guys next year, then they'll be better for it than this year. You know, they have to learn from their mistakes and learn quickly, because you get punished if you don't.
And for you personally, it's been a difficult time as the captain of the Thunder. Been a difficult time.
It has been. You know, I didn't expect to be captain. Found myself in that position and had, you know, high expectations and wanted to do well, and you know, it hurts to the core when you know, you are captain of a side that's losing. So you know, I look back and am very disappointed, but proud that, you know, that I was selected as captain too.
Mate, thanks for your time, and thanks for doing it under very difficult circumstances.
Cheers, Tony.
All good? Good job, mate.
Thanks
For that.
Cheers, mate.